Welcome back to UF Scotland. This will be the last video of the year. We're just going to give you a quick rundown of our top 5 from the year in UFS. It's been an absolutely fantastic year. We're looking forward to the next one. So,
top 5 personal moments in UFS of the year.
Yeah.
So, mixture of things, so like decks I like to play, memorable matches, other UFS related incidents.
Yeah, so just going to go right in with 5.
Can you flash a big 5?
Yeah.
I go first.
Well, you don't have to.
I'll go first. Come on, I'll go first. So for number 5 for me, it's number 5 and 4 are a wee bit similar. Number 5 is just going to be the amount of random deck building that I got to do this year. Basically, last year I was too focused on playing things I wanted to play, and this year I was a bit more free, open to taking suggestion. I had a guy throw a Hisenko at me and tell me to try and make it work. And I rocked up to a premiere event with a Hisenko deck that worked. Yeah. I took it to top 4. But on this list, probably the standout for my random decks at least, it's got to be Joffrey. My Jazz Hands Joffrey of like every turn I've got 0 cards. I don't care if I'm building, I don't care if I'm trying to hit you. And I loved that, man. Loved that entire event. It was great fun. So deck just worked for some reason. I guess when you've got umpteen things in play that you'll damage reduce or draw your cards and you go to like 30 foundations at a time, then nobody can touch you. But there is a noteworthy game that came for that premiere that I'm pretty sure is on camera but will never ever get edited, and it is the 3-hour match in top 4 against Emma. She was playing a Tunnelist deck, but it shouldn't have been Tunnelist, it should have been Jet. I think that's another reason this premiere stands out to me. Emma wanted a new deck to play. I gave her my Earth Tunnelist deck to play, and she put a Jet in the sideboard, and every round sideboarded to be Jet.
Okay.
Like, that baffled me.
Okay.
But my deck was probably pushing her close to like 90 cards, her deck's sitting maybe about 80, because I hadn't had a chance to trim it down. And we just played this long, grueling 3 hours match, which ended on me having only enough attacks left in my deck that I had to exactly draw those attacks to then be able to attempt to push for lethal. And it was great. Like, I won, so the match was better than... I'm probably remembering it better. Like, I'm never going to go back and watch it, because...
It's 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours long. I just feel sorry for poor DK, who had to like wait about so I could play him in the finals.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I think the finals finished in half an hour.
Cool. For myself, it will be 7th Cross release. I really enjoyed this set. I really enjoyed the new mechanic that came in, Gauge. I love the fact that like stacking characters was always something that I wanted to do. When I first started, I picked up the Chun-Li starter set, and then a Chun-Li came out later on, and I wanted to stack Chun-Li. I was never going to do it. The first one that I actually tried to stack was Scorpion, and if you remember, that was my very first Nats pick, and I was going to stack Scorpion. And it didn't work.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, so mad. I am so glad I didn't. But stacking has always been something that I've wanted to happen. 7th Cross came out, brought me a full set of it, and I loved it. Just gaining different abilities from putting another character into play. That's fantastic, and I want to see more of it.
I'm quite glad that Gauge is... obviously Gauge has kicked about since, man, and we've had a Gauge character every set since, so you and SoCal.
Yeah. So definitely, lovely mechanic.
Yeah.
Your number 5?
Right, my number 5 is just actually editing the videos for the channel.
Cool.
And it's been... I've enjoyed it. Like, it's been one of those things as well, because of the way my work schedule worked as well, was like, couldn't make every event, so it was like nice to still have an interaction with the game and be able to watch games. And stuff like that. No,
it's kind of funny you saying with your work schedule and not being able to make every event. I'm pretty sure you made most of the events.
Not saying I pulled a sickie once, but I definitely pulled a sickie. And no. No, I never actually pulled a sickie, but like I always managed to get my dates swapped for the singular event, like last minute. So it was like, can somebody pick me up potentially from work kind of thing if I have to go in? and then we'd get it all swapped. It worked it. I think that happened a couple of times. But yeah, editing the videos has been nice. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Good man.
Happy days. Let's go right into 4.
Flashing big numbers up in there.
Yeah.
So number 4 for me is actually in the same vein. It's another deck that I just wanted to touch on, and it's actually Randall. Like,
Okay.
obviously I played Randall at Nats this year. It was great fun. I was really torn between playing Randall or playing Kurabara, and I just found I was having more fun playing Randall, to the point where I've got some great moments for games that happened at Nationals, like playing against Akuma and he's sitting with Evil Eye in play, and I'm out of attacks in hand. Like, I have no attacks left, he's on no health, but I can use my form to copy one of his, but he's got Evil Eye, so it'll just set my speed to 0, and then having the brain moment or the light bulb moment where you go, oh, it'll copy your attack after it plays, respond my own high seas to flash it, and this Akuma player just sitting there like, aye, okay mate, well done. But the standout game for Nats was the poor unfortunate, so I want to say it was Nathan, maybe, I can't remember his name.
What was it?
Sorry dude,
What was it?
he playing Cassie Cage, shotgun Cassie, Nathan.
Yep, that's Nathan. I'm sure.
Playing against Nathan, I'd played against him the year prior when he was playing Liu Kang, and game 1 he basically just clogs his pool with foundations that won't count to progressive. He plays 2 throat downs back to back, even though I says to him that, like, mate, they won't stack the damage because throat down needs your next attack. It needs your next card to be an attack. But he thought it's okay, plays Spirit Shotgun, and I high seas it because he missed that I had a high seas in play. And the following turn I get to copy his Spirit Shotgun and beat him to death with it. Which puts him in the back foot going into game 2, where he plays a lot more defensively. He hasn't really seen many deadlockies from me, and he builds into deadlock, and I managed to get him with reduction, fatality.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, aye, okay mate, like, that's just unfortunate, but it was probably my highlight game in that weekend.
It's interesting, right, that you say that Rando's a highlight, because we're trying to pan it off to everybody before Nats. You were like, no, you want to play Rando?
Well,
do you
there
want to play
was
Rando?
a lot of people, like, Connor tested with Rando like, for a bit. Like, you weren't sure what you were taking.
I wasn't, but I knew I wasn't want to take Rando.
And the year prior, like, you ended up taking my Quan Chi,
Yeah.
which was my casual deck that I was just messing about with, or my other deck that I was messing about with. Because I was so dead set that I was taking Kurabara.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up until the last minute, Emma decided she was taking Safita, and I'm like, well, I think what really solidified it for me is we had that mini event. Like, it was meant to just be a testing day, but it ended up being 8 years. And
Yeah.
I played against Kurabara, and I played Randall, purposely played Randall because I knew there was a Kurabara in the event, and I didn't want people playing against the same deck. And I trounced the Kurabara matchup. It was...
No, fair enough. Rando came out
Randall was great fun, like,
on top.
I want to go back and mess about with him a bit more. Like, obviously I had that evil build that just
Yep.
tried to remove all your attacks, which didn't really work. Like, and I hope it's not long enough.
Yeah, no, definitely. Cool. My number 4 is also a character, Turnos, 37 Cross. When Turnos came out, I'd seen obviously you playing him at first. I'd obviously had my eye on him because I thought, yeah, this guy looks cool, he's got a dog, I like dogs.
Is it not a dinosaur?
That's a dinosaur. I'm still going to flash the card. It's a T-Rex.
Right, anyway, I thought it looked pretty good, and then obviously Iron Knuckle came about, and then I went on like Iron Knuckle's going to be the new Nutcracker. For there, like, I also enjoyed learning the game that I enjoy playing. Like, I discovered the game that I enjoy playing, which is the Flip Foundation game. I love taking away my opponent's resources, their abilities. So I mean
it's less card for you to read.
Well, it's less for me to worry about. I can go back to doing what I did when I first started and just look at my own board and be like, right, what's happening here? Like, eyes down, and I don't need to look at that side. So if I don't need to look at my opponent's side, then yeah, I just need to know what's coming in at me. But yeah, I really enjoy playing the Flip Foundation game. I love Iron Knuckle. I miss a lot of cards right now for my Turnless Air build, so I may have to just jump to Evo. That's to say if I play Turnless anytime soon, which I don't think I'm going to be doing. I've got something else on the go right now.
On the go.
But aye, tuneless. Mad Hatter.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
So my number 4 is actually just getting the chance to play the team of 3 US guys, being Shane, Miles and Jacob.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to actually be able to play them all in singles. So played Shane, got tooled. But it was cool because like the game stood out for me because Tim Keith too was the character I was talking a lot about playing going into Nats, and then getting to see it being played was like, right, I was in the same kind of mindset of how it was getting played. Would have done fine with it probably. I just didn't think I was going to get the character card was the problem.
Yeah.
Which was the only reason that then switched back to Goro. Played Miles and then got to see the pure viciousness that is Ken, and like thank God for 40 health. It was like the only thing saving me, and then just being mental on my turns. The turn 1 plays on that were just like, I probably if I'd checked any worse, like I would have lost those games. But like starting your turn with no foundations, going just go for Mayface and then keep building, and still have 4 in hand at the end of turn 1 when I played 6 foundations and stuff like that was mental. It also showed me a couple of rules that I was misplaying from static effects.
Yeah.
From cards I just picked up for that. It was like petrol powered. Picked it up, didn't realise how the static trigger, thought it was a response, all that sort of stuff. But like Shane's like top guy, like couldn't play a nicer person, and then got absolutely smashed by Zhang Hua in top cuts when Jacob was playing him. But again, that was another one of those, like, I loved the game because it was someone I didn't typically play that character like, against it ever.
Yeah.
So it was nice seeing something that's like, alright, this is a 19th health character that's just decking out a 40 health character, stuff like that. It was nice to see it. Not nice when it happened though, but like, would have liked to have went further. But just getting to play them in day 1 was too good. I enjoyed it.
Cool. 3.
So number 3 for me is actually, it wasn't a game that I was involved in, it was a game that I was spectating, and it was the January premiere event where we'd organised to watch, we were having a Royal Rumble, WWE Royal Rumble viewing party that night. So we were playing the Max XP, events running a wee bit late, and locally we have this, in Scotland there's this rule, is it Scotland? Just Glasgow that has the 10 PM cut off?
Yeah,
Scotland.
Scotland, yeah.
Scotland has a 10 PM cut off for places stop serving alcohol. Stores.
Stores where you can buy it. Yeah.
Supermarkets stop serving alcohol or selling alcohol. So we had to leave Max XP before the finals finished, before the finals even started.
Yeah.
So that we could make it to a Tesco to buy alcohol for the viewing party. And then while we were catching up on the NXT highlights, Emma and Connor played at the finals in my flat. Which I believe like halfway through the finals had to be paused because Johnny Gargano was on screen.
Like, that match started and then
Emma had to watch her man.
Shanks made a moment it finished.
Aye. As soon as that match finished, it's like back to the game.
And done.
Fortunately, I was in the kitchen.
You were in the kitchen.
I was cooking. Aye. I'll never offer to do that again. Missing out on things, man. I don't get it. No, I enjoy making food for people, so I'd do it again.
Yeah.
I'm lying.
It was a good night.
It was.
It was a good atmosphere and it was nice. Look, we socialise a lot anyway, man. Even outside of UFS, we've been pals for years. But it's nice when there was a group of us sitting watching this game of UFS unfold, and there's like cheers coming for the couch. You'd have thought the wrestling had started by that point.
Because they had the entrance as well.
They had the entrances as well. We should have recorded that.
Aye. Definitely. My number 3 is obviously this, starting the podcast. I know I've not been here for most of them, but that's just down to work schedule and stuff. I would love to be here all the time and record. I like to sit down here, like especially when we started, we always had a beer. Where's more beers, man?
He's no drinking, I don't want to make him feel
oh, man. Like when we started, like we'd have a few beers and we'd get tanked and...
If I recall, there's a podcast where we were pissed.
There's the podcast where we had the 2 cameras set up when we were playing games, and like the zoom down camera is just bottles. That's
right. But and then obviously we did the one WrestleMania.
Oh god,
and like we were absolutely hammered.
had to get a cameraman to hold it.
And like we got viewers, like we got live viewers. It was fantastic. It was a good laugh, and I think that's what I really enjoy. I like to socialise. That's what it is. That's what it is for me.
I'll give you a copy of the aftermath photo of that, man.
Oh,
I feel like when we all went and sat in the throne, we can flash it up.
Yeah, and then we went on the quest for the Iron Throne. Like we went on the boat.
Oh my god! I got the ferry across.
Aye.
You were the captain.
I was a captain. Like, it was brilliant, and absolutely superb. Yeah, so the podcast, absolutely love it. There will be more coming.
Yeah. My third one. A lot of my things have to do with nationals. Like for this year's, mainly just down to like from like the previous year nationals, I was like 23rd or something like that, which was an alright showing. But I was having a crap year, competitive wise. And then from that January that you mentioned was just the start of like a higher turn, topping and stuff like that. Getting to the nationals though, and teams though, we're playing like the second round or something, and Michael's won his game. Alan lost his, and it was like 40. What was it? It was like 47 minutes in. I lost game 1, and I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, go for a draw. Like, and I was like, no, I've got this, and I can win this. Like thinking, not thinking it was going to come to much. Like literally, like 5 minutes later, like I win game 2, and I was like, oh, if I play at this speed, I might be able to steal game 3. And playing through game 3, and it's a bit slow. Can't remember, he was playing Remulus, so like he was constantly picking up blocks and everything.
Yeah.
And I play my reduction, and he doesn't block it. And then I hit out with the first Ghost Thief, and I discard the momentum, I do all this stuff, and I did like 9-10 damage or whatever. I think it was 12, overall.
Yeah. If it went unblocked, it'd be 13 overall.
Yeah.
More than 13?
15 into it.
15 overall.
I think I did like 15. And then I got to draw cards, and I see the other Ghost Thief, and then time gets called, and he goes, so is that it? And I was like, no. Playing the next one, and he had no hand. And I was like, 15, mate. Turned around, I was like, 2-1. Like done the 2 games in like 30 minutes, but like it was just the way it happened though, was like it was just stuck in my memory for it. Mainly because Alan had lost as well, so it was like one of those, like a draw wasn't going to be the end of the world, but a win would be really nice.
Yeah, a win would be nice.
Pushes into round 3. No, I enjoyed that game. It was fun as well because like Remulus I'd just never played against either, so that was a complete experience figuring out what the hell that thing even done.
Right, fair enough. Have you not played against Marinos?
No, we don't play at events.
That's true. Like, we don't actually play.
We very rarely get games.
Cool. Great. 2.
2 for me is it's another national thing. I might be doing, like, I've been consistent the last 2 years. I've made top cut for both teams and singles, but it's nice to know that you can still learn what things at nationals. There's things that you won't think of, you'll see other people's decks, especially high-end players. And then there's moments where it's like, if your opponent doesn't have beads, maybe you should use your own beads to help them. Because it's easy, high-paced games, it's easy to get lost track of things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I use beads for everything. If you've seen any of my Cassie gameplays, I've got different coded beads for everything. But if your opponent's triggering things like God of Thunders and Ready and things, offer them a bead. Or if you're listening to this, go and buy yourself a set of beads. Like, use tokens, use something to track. And there's nothing worse than like finding out like a week later or something like that there was a massive misplay in a game. Like, that's just upsetting.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Gonna buy somebody a birthday present when I find out where they stay.
Fair enough.
Bye. It's always a learning opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. For me, number 2 was the UK Cup in Glasgow leg. Like I said, I've said the last number 3 there. It's a social thing for me. Like I love the social aspect. We had the guys come up for England. Now, at my first nats, I didn't really speak to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Through because of other things like an overbearing ex. So I wasn't allowed to kind of socialise the same way as what I was this year.
Yeah.
But having the guys come up for the UK Cup, Mike and Grant and Ricky and Dan, Nathan. I didn't really speak to Nathan. I didn't really get a chance to. But the other four, like I did, because like we had the Friday night in Max, and we all had a drink, and we had a laugh, and it was great, like because it was people that we don't normally play against. And then the next day comes, I hear Grant's playing Tornalus, I'm playing Tornalus, and it's like, boom, right in, game one, mirror match, and I'm like, no, I don't want this. This is the game that I did not want to play. And yeah, I absolutely smashed me in like 2 minutes. But it was a good game. We had a good laugh. Aye. That was
a good weekend,
Yeah,
man.
I
Like,
enjoyed that weekend.
Then we had the second event, the turbo event.
we had the turbo event. Oh man, that turbo event. I should put that on my list.
I never even thought about that.
Like-
Playing Aswell and then thinking, oh, I'll play Aswell, I'll play a bit of Mill, and then forgetting, oh, there's a thing called aggro.
If you've never seen it, then the turbo gameplay between me and Scott's pretty good. I hit him with the same reduction. I hit him with the same redemption, like 4 times in a turn.
Aye.
And then up in the foundations, I just hit him with this multiple times, with using Kalik and using Kalik's action. And I think I had a spawning puddle in my hand, and I'm like, screw it, I'll chuck it out. And I ripped a 6 on the spawning puddle, so that also came in for 7 damage due to the redemption-y.
Oh, I forgot about the turbo.
Aye,
the
the turbo
turbo
was
was really
It was
good.
like a weekend all in. So aye.
My number 2 would be winning my premier event, and it was either like June or July with Goro.
Yeah.
After like a solid year of just trying to make it work. Like,
That was a good event. Like,
Yeah,
I played
I
during
enjoyed
the
that.
quarters.
Yep.
I just couldn't get through.
aye. I think it took a year, but I finally found like just the nice defensive build that just was going to work. But it was like a year it took to get to that point. The amount of iterations of that deck's not even funny.
That's close,
I
mate.
had to make another Ultra account because I couldn't bear looking at the old one because it's just monthly editions of Goro. Where I was like, I can't use this one anymore. I was
Dedication, man.
like, it was dedication. Don't get
That's
me wrong,
close, mate.
it was my blind pick character,
That's close.
and then just completely like getting the awesome. Oh, I've got all my face downs. You're not picking from the bin. Ah, it's all right.
Aye. Aye.
That was it. It was.
Yeah.
You go to luck of the draw, mate.
Aye, the luck of the draw. Fill that one.
Fair enough. It happens.
Aye, it does. But no, that one definitely. That's a proper highlight of this year. For that, just being able to get to that stage again.
Happy days.
Number 1. So number 1 for me should be pretty obvious. It's Deadlock Games. Like, I went for helping out my local Premier store, the new distributor for the UK/Europe. I think like it's been a slow start. Hopefully we'll see much better things come for us in the next year. There is massive plans in the pipeline, but I love it. Like, I can't thank Jasco enough for giving me the opportunity. Shout out needs to go to Oliver Hill as well, I guess, because if it wasn't for him initially bringing it to conversations with Jason, then this might have not came about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But aye, it's been the best part of my year, and
I'm happy for you, mate.
that might look like a warehouse half the time, but I don't regret it. Like,
No, but
it's been
it's been good for our community as well. Obviously, having you there for the distribution thing, so that we've got somewhere to go and we can get our product.
I always made sure that stores had stuff.
Yeah.
I feel as though like Max, we're the local guys. Like, we've always had Max XP.
Yeah.
Obviously, Max XP is not there anymore. We were always lucky enough that we had Max XP. We were all doing for the States. It's the amount of people that I've spoke to, or the amount of store owners I've spoke to that are like, I didn't realise this game was either still alive or existed in the first place.
Yeah.
Because they've never had somebody passionate pushing it. So hopefully we'll continue to see growth. And I can only hope.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
We trip to Bulgaria next year.
Bulgarian nuts.
Bulgarian nationals. If I can help make it happen, I'll bend
Yeah.
over backwards for it.
And I'll be there.
Europeans, mate.
Aye.
That's it. These are Euros.
That'd be quite cool, actually.
That would be cool,
That
man.
would be cool.
So number 1 for me is obviously the trip to Nats. It's the highlight of the year, isn't it? Well, it's my highlight of the year. I loved my first Nats. I love this one even more. I didn't do as well this year, but I had a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Because I built my own decks. So at singles I took Biako with this crazy 98 card deck, and it was just a lot of fun to play. And I didn't place as well as what I'd hoped, but I had fun. But then teams came about, and the way that we work with teams is top 3 finishers in singles make a team, then the next 3, and then it was the next 3, which was Team Nightly. And Emma actually didn't do great in singles, so she would have been with Team Nightly, aye. And she wasn't really excited about it, and I thought, do you know what, I'll play. I can play something different then, and I don't have to. The pressure isn't on.
Yeah.
So then it was, let's play Yusuke. I was going to actually take Yusuke to singles for so long, I just didn't build them. What have you got? It was a case of running around everybody, right, let's tear decks apart. We gave me shotguns and spirit guns.
It was probably a really good thing I had a really janky guild build. For teams, like the idea I had for teams was either I do well with Goro and singles, and if I don't do well, I was like, I'm playing a janky guild deck, which was just basically playing the spirit guns and everything Yusuke had, and doubling damage for range stuff basically with that, and it would have been crap. But like, if it wasn't for me having that on, it's because you deconstructed the absolute living daylights out of that deck.
I deconstructed 2 decks, and so I put this Yusuke deck together, and I had the best time. Like, it was amazing. I wasn't even caring about how my teams did. I just had so much fun playing this character. And like he's probably one of my favourite characters. Like, he's probably my second favourite this year. Like, I just had a good time, and we actually did better than Team 2, Team Nightly.
Team Nightly beat Team Deadlock Games customer service.
Because like, so it makes me think, like, I mean, I can look back and I can go, well, what if I took Yusuke in singles? Or what if I played Yusuke with the second team?
What kind of reflections?
Like, what would have actually happened? Like, but I had fun, and that was the main thing. Like, I had some really good games. I played against the Gil, who made Top Cut, and I beat him. I played the best game of survival against another Gil. Like, it was a life gain Gil, and it was like, I just had to survive. And it was, I can't remember how I did it, but it was like a case of, I checked a card with spirit. I had no cards with spirit in my discard, and then I checked one, and I managed to remove that for -2 damage to partially block, so I could only take 1. Like, I played some of the best UFS I played all year, which is why it's a highlight. Nats, great time.
Yep. My number 1 follows in the same vein. Nationals was the absolute peak of my year for playing competitively. Eventually was like looking at like Rando and looking at other stuff, then went with Goro off the all version.
I think it was what was it getting referred to, the Scottish sauce?
Scottish secret sauce.
The reduction into
Ghost Thieves. So like the Swiss, I went 5-1, only lost to Shane. He was like the Swiss champ, so I was like, right, cool, I'm there. Then like lost swiftly to Jacob, but like I enjoyed that match. It was still a good match. It was still good making Top Cut. Like, at the end of the day, it was like that was the aim. Like, play to the best of my ability, see where I get. And all I wanted was to beat 23rd.
Yeah,
was genuinely it. Like, I think I was going down when, like, because we had a laugh going down, like in that battle bus.
Man. Like, night begins to shine.
The test tubes getting launched into the back. I had such a good time going down, and like, I think when we were talking about it, I was like, even if I get 16th, I was aiming for like top 16. Was all I knew. I knew that wasn't a Top Cut scenario, but I was like, that was kind of where I was aiming. Then placed 5th in singles, so I couldn't complain about it. Did better than I thought I was going to. And playing against, as I say, I had to play like basically all the US guys and stuff like that. So
you done well, man.
I was playing against like proper boogeyman decks. Played Richard, enjoyed that game, but Richard had a brutal game. Richard was playing Yoshimitsu, and checked in the first game. He checked every single attack before he played an attack.
No,
He just didn't, and it was mental. It was mental, and we're both sitting going, "What is even going on?" Like you're trying to like fathom what's happening, because I'm sitting going, "He's going to hit me with something," and it just didn't happen. But like, aye, top 5 for that, and then getting into like teams. So like, because I did well with Goro, I was like, cool, I don't need to play Gil. I'll stick with Goro. So it was me, Michael and Alan. So we came top 4.
We made top 4. Like, obviously, to save arguments and to save the whole who's teaming with who, we always used the top 3 finishers.
Yep.
We need to revise that for next year. We need to have some sort of rule about, like, if the top 3 decks are going to conflict on cards, then it needs to be passed back or whatever. Yeah. Because poor Alan, like, he was basically our scapegoat at that event. He got thrown under the bus. He got gave a deck that he wasn't ready to play.
Yeah.
And just had to play it because neither me or you were getting up space. And
it was one of those ones that was like, Alan was playing Kuravara.
It was Nutcrackers and Sensimals.
Sensimals that we just couldn't roll. Because it was like basically the absolute bread and butter of our decks. But we did we kind of threw him under the bus, but we constructed the Zhanghua deck that won singles.
Oh yeah, the best
from memory.
The best we could do, man, from memory.
Aye.
That was his idea, wasn't it?
Let's play Zhanghua, and then we're like, right, well, we both had played it, so we're like, what cards did they have? And then we ran through the list. I think we were pretty on the point.
I think we got a few cards off, but that was it.
That just brings me back to the bus on the way down, if you remember the video.
Oh, man.
Are you playing Zhanghua?
I should have put that on my list.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's an honourable mention.
The boogeyman that is Murray playing Zhanghua.
That started with, was it Rochester done a video, or was it Top Deck Heat? Somebody done a video predicting.
Yeah.
And Tim Keefe had brought up that he'd seen a few gameplay videos and he'd played Zhanghua.
Zhanghua. Yep.
And we hadn't seen this video yet. And next thing we know, like, we're on the trip driving down from Glasgow to Sheffield, and my phone starts going mental, like multiple people messaging me talking about Zhanghua. And I'm like, nah guys, like, I'm not playing Zhanghua.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's been our rundown for the year.
Just want to stop you quickly for chatting about honourable mentions. I think thanks to Shane Duckworth, every member of the Scottish team came back with a cactus.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
mine's still alive.
My cactus, me and Emma's cactuses are cacti.
Cacti.
Well, cacti are still alive.
Yeah, man, mine's still alive as well.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
So yeah, that's been the UFScotland's year in UFS. Just big thanks to the community. Big thanks to our viewers. Let's hope that you keep tuning in.
Should put that on the highlight of my list as well, man. Learning at Nats that people actually watch our stuff.
Yeah,
I don't understand you guys, mate.
Thank you to the viewers, man. We'll continue to put out videos. Look forward to next year. There's going to be a lot more content. We're really excited about the year coming up. But yeah, that's 2019 over.
Yeah, man.
Been a good year.
It's been very good.
Could be better. We could have had premiere events for the last 2 months.
We could have.
That's that.
But hey, let's just
next
go
year,
on.
Next year.
Let's just go on. See you in 2020, guys.
See you guys.